practice. So today is Thursday, March 12th, 2026. If you are new, welcome. If you're not new, welcome back, bro. I missed you. This platform is to uplift and inspire my legends through intuition, tarot, and combos. So if you're interested in any of those things, please make sure to subscribe, turn on notifications so you don't miss out on any new videos. Shout out to everyone who has been liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing, purchasing oracles, purchasing tarot, purchasing books, and definitely following me on all social media at Twerk Tarot. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Arigato, gracias, shukran. You are really helping the platform grow. Please continue to do so. Without further ado, we are going to jump right into today's twerk and work practice. For all my newbies, twerk and work is an opportunity for our community to come together and to practice and learn tarot together. So every week I pull a card for the overall energy for the week, and we learn about what that card means traditionally, and then we also put our own kind of spin on it. So let us get into it. I just fed my baby, so I'm gonna have to keep an eye on him while he keep an eye on all my cards. But yeah, let's see. What's the overall energy for this week? What message is most highest aligned for Legend Gang to learn? The Eight of Coins. I also see the Devil, but we're gonna go with the Eight of Coins because we've actually been pulling this card a lot this week. Shout out Rick Ross. For all my newbies, this is the Celebrate Life Tarot. It's a tarot deck that I've created that's inspired by my favorite musical artist. So I'm also going to pull the same card, the Eight of Coins, in a few other decks that I have, and then we're going to read what it means. But from what I know of the Eight of Coins, the Eight of Coins for me is usually a card of work. It's a card of building, collaboration. It's a card of slow grind, for real, like things coming together, but coming together after a period of work. Like, it's just, every time I think of the Eight of Coins, I think of work. I think of a lot of work, like hard work. In this particular depiction, we have, again, Rick Ross. And then we have what appears to be coins kind of emanating from him, and they're growing. The Eight of Coins for me is also a card of mastery. Like having some type of a craft or a skill or, let me see, a craft, a skill, a trade type energy. And of course, y'all let me know what the eight of coins is for you in the comments. See Eight of Swords. I see all the eights but the Eight of Coins. Here it is, the Eight of Coins. This tarot deck, for anyone that's interested, is called the Tarot of the Divine. I really like this deck. And then I'm gonna pull from one more. What is this? Oof. We're also going to check out the Modern Witch Tarot. This deck, the Modern Witch Tarot, shout out to this creator. This one is the deck that I have, this, bless you baby, most closely aligned to the original Rider-Waite Tarot deck. So for my newbies, the Rider-Waite Tarot deck is the first tarot deck that is known to have every single one of the cards illustrated, and then to also have what we know as the Fool's Journey or the Major Arcana. So yeah, let's see. Eight of Coins, Eight of Coins. Do I know anything else about the Eight of Coins? Not really. I'm not even gonna lie. Usually when I pull the Eight of Coins, I talk about work. I talk about building. I talk about grinding. I talk about putting in a lot of effort or putting a lot of time, energy, and attention into something in order for it to grow, because it does come right after the Seven of Coins, and the Seven of Coins is a card of growth. Matter of fact, speaking of the Seven of Coins, that's the Seven of Coins. But we are looking for the Eight. I also want to say that it presents like a lot of opportunities, or it can present opportunities or be a gateway to a lot of opportunities just because of the number 8 and it being infinity. But let's see, here we go. Eight of Coins. In this particular depiction, we have a woman. She looks like an artist, and she's working on her tablet. She has like a sketch in front of her. And it's the same kind of energy as what we saw with Rick Ross, with him in the studio and he's working. And then I'm gonna show y'all the tarot, the divine one, where there's a woman and she's outside and she's like making her pentacles. But let's get into it. So there's this website I like to use called the Tarot Guide. I recommend it all the time. If you are interested in learning tarot and you want to see what each card means, like broken down in different readings, like different ways that you can interpret and read it, it's a really good website. The Eight of Coins, the Tarot Guide. Not the 5. Oh, okay, I see. Hold on. 8. The Eight of Coins. So her website looks like this. I'm gonna do it on my phone today. I usually do it on my computer, but we're gonna do it on my phone. And we are going to go ahead and get into it. So hold on. When did you do that? Pause for the cause. Hold on, baby. Let me see your face. Good thing we about to have bath time. We just came from playing outside. And he just ate. It's wind down time. Speaking of work, the work of a mother is never done. Yeah, damn. But let's see. Okay, so the Eight of Coins. Let me hold up 2 at a time. Here, can y'all see that? Okay, yeah. The Eight of Coins in the upright in general means a new job, self-employment, building a business, a trade, reputation, craftsmanship, quality, master, expertise, hard work, commitment, dedication, concentration, success, accomplishment, ambition, confidence, financial security, results, rewards, achieving goals, attention to detail, productivity, scholarship, and qualifications. So is it just me, or are we really feeling this energy right now? Okay, period. I like this. And I love that this came out in the upright. So I feel like this week, Legend Gang, we can expect all of those things. You can expect, if you've been looking for a job or you've been seeking new opportunities, you can expect to receive good news. You can expect success. You can expect to achieve your goals in some way, shape, or form. I feel like with reputation being here, your reputation can be preceding you or increasing, where there are a lot of people who are recognizing you. I said trade, building a business. I didn't say that. So yeah, if you are an entrepreneur, or even if you're not an entrepreneur, if you have a job or if you're looking for a job, you're getting a job. This could also be like a promotion, confidence, but definitely good things when it comes to work. Good things when it comes to something that you could be building or toiling. Matter of fact, I don't know if y'all seen him, but this is the original depiction of the Eight of Coins. And like I said, this one kind of closely represents that. They all do, for real. Then we got Rick Ross here. And then lastly, this one is a little bit different from the other ones. Matter of fact, let's hold her up. Oh, boy, you sleepy? Yeah. It's okay. It's okay to be sleepy, boy. Oh, big head, boy. Well, I got you some cards. These ones are your cards. Wow. Okay, let's keep going. So in a love context, the Eight of Coins can represent, I want to hold my arm down and be a little bit lazy, but I gotta hold my arm up to put in that work. But the Eight of Coins and a love tarot reading can indicate that you are putting in a lot of work, dedication, and commitment to your relationship. The effort that you're putting in should be paying off, and the relationship is moving along nicely. The Minor Arcana card indicates that you and your partner should be well on your way to achieving your mutual goals. It can also signify working hard to secure your future financially for you, your partner, and your family. Be sure to balance this workload with family life and spending time with your partner. If you are single, you should be feeling confident when the Eight of Pentacles appears. However, this card can indicate that a period of apprenticeship is required before you can move forward as you need to learn from your past relationships and deal with their effects in order to avoid repeating the same mistakes in the future. Well then. Well then. Okay, in money and career, not this long paragraph, Lord mercy. In a career tarot reading, matter of fact, let's switch it up. Let's do these two now. In a career tarot reading, if you are looking for work, the Eight of Pentacles tarot card is a great omen as it signifies a new job. Likewise, if you are starting a business, it is a welcome card as it indicates self-employment, building a business, trade, and success. Even if you are not planning a career change, the Eight of Pentacles is a good omen in terms of career as it signifies accomplishment and achieving goals. So things should be going well in a work setting when it appears. You may find yourself achieving a level of mastery in your work or becoming a specialist or expert in your field. If you are still in education, it can indicate being offered a scholarship. I didn't know that. A scholarship or achieving qualifications. If you are already in business, the quality of craftsmanship or your work and attention to detail will earn you a great reputation and trade will flow. This will be achieved by hard work, dedication, and diligence. What you doing, buddy? Can you see me pulling my arm down? In a financial context, the Eight of Pentacles is also a good omen as it signifies rewards for hard work, success, and achievement. All the hard work that you have previously put into your financial planning should now be paying off, and you should be quite comfortably financially. This card can also tell you to use some of your financial success to help those less fortunate. Okay. Where you going? What you doing? Where you going, buddy? Would you like to hold this card for mommy? Arigato gozaimasu. I thought you was about to throw up. You made the noise. You did the noise, but you did. You want to hold one of these. Here. Hold it up so that people can see it, boy. Don't eat it, though. 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 In a health context, the Eight of Pentacles can indicate that you've been working hard to achieve recovery or fitness. You are paying attention to your health and what your body needs and showing a lot of self-discipline. This should be paying off, leaving you feeling healthier and stronger than before. This is definitely felt, y'all, because when I say I've been really craving cookies and like sugar and shit, and I've been trying my absolute fucking hardest to stay away from these things, bruh. I want to get rid of this mama pouch. It's weird because I feel like I got rid of it and then it came back and I'm like, what the hell? No. No. Okay, in a spirituality context, the Eight of Pentacles indicates that you are attaining inner wisdom through dedication to your spiritual path. If you have been working to develop your spiritual gifts, you should be finding that past effort that you have put into your spiritual development is starting to pay off as you begin to achieve a new level of mastery in your gifts. Congratulations, Legend Gang. We are on it, bruh. Now, for our reference, again, no thank you. Thank you. Okay, so for our reference, we did pull this card in the upright, so we can expect really good things to happen this week. But for our reference, we will also read what this card could mean in the reverse. Right. Ah. Aw, babe. You're getting sleepy. I know it's almost bedtime. It's almost bedtime. Come here. Give me a hug. In the reverse, the Eight of Coins can represent a repetitive or a boring job, failure, lack of effort, confidence, commitment, ambition, or focus, shoddy workmanship, poor quality, a rush job, a bad reputation, carelessness, poor concentration or productivity, mediocrity, financial insecurity, scams, Lord, not scams, scams, overspending, debt, laziness, underqualified, a workaholic, materialistic, oh my God, mean, a dead-end career, and biting off more than you can chew. Good thing we didn't get this shit. An 11 relationship, the 8 of coins inverted, can represent, if you are in a relationship, this card showing up in the reverse, can indicate that, can indicate that you are not putting in the effort when it comes to your relationship. And there may be a lack of commitment or just laziness in terms of making your relationship work. It can also signify letting workaholic tendencies have an adverse effect on your relationship. When this minor arcana card appears, boredom and complacency may be setting in. When it comes to a relationship, you'll only get back what you put in. So make the effort to make your partner feel appreciated if you want to resolve the issues you are facing. If you are single, the 8 of Pentacles reverse can indicate that you may be lacking in confidence when it comes to meeting new people. It can also indicate that you are not putting in the effort, that you are not putting any effort into meeting new people, which may be leaving you feeling bored and listless. Again, it can also be an indication that you are putting too much focus on work and neglecting your romantic side. If you want to meet someone special, you need to put in some time and effort in the romantic side of life to get yourself out there. In money and career, the 8 of Pentacles inverse is not a good omen, as it can signify a repetitive or a boring job, lack of success, commitment, or ambition. Excuse you. Hold on, pause for the pause. I gotta go back. Because you ain't slick. Or ambition. Being an underachiever or a dead-end career path. Things will probably not be going well in a work context when it appears. If you have applied for a new job or promotion, it can indicate an unsuccessful application and that you may lack the qualifications you need to get the job. Laziness, idleness, and lack of focus and poor concentration are also represented by the 8 of Pentacles reversed. If you are in business, it can be a warning not to let your standards slip, as it represents shoddy workmanship. Poor quality, botched work, or rush jobs can represent getting a bad reputation or losing trade through mediocrity. If you are still in education, it warns you to focus, as you may fail your exams if you don't put the effort in. Alternatively, the 8 of Pentacles reversed position can indicate going to other extremes by becoming a workaholic. By becoming a workaholic or biting off more than you can chew. If that's the case, try to keep the balance. Pause for the pause. You can hold it, but you will not eat it. If that's the case, try to keep the balance. Work hard when you need to, but be sure to take time to enjoy your life too. In a financial context, the 8 of Pentacles reverse can indicate financial insecurity. No. But you got all these toys that you can put in your mouth, and you want to put everything that you're not supposed to put in your mouth in your mouth. ¿Por qué? Gracias. Let me see, blah, 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 blah. Okay. It can indicate financial insecurity, overspending, getting into debt, and falling victim to scams. So be responsible with your finances and prudent with your investments when it appears. However, this minor arcana card can also indicate being overly mean or materialistic. So try not to be a miser when it appears. Be generous to those that you trust. Oh, Lord. Be generous to those that you trust. Pause for the cause. Hold on, let me get that. Let me see. Ew. Ew. Okay. Be generous to those that you trust and those in need, and just be clever about it. In a health context, the Eight of Pentacles reversed can swing between two extremes. It can be an indication that you are putting in too much focus into your body in a way that is detrimental to your health and life, such as starving yourself on an extreme dieting or going overboard with bodybuilding. Alternatively, you may be going in the other direction and neglecting your health and fitness completely. With poor diet, lack of exercise, or abuse of alcohol, drugs, or overeating. Whatever the case, the Eight of Pentacles reverse can be a sign that you need to find a healthy balance to support your long-term health. And lastly, we almost there, y'all. In a spirituality context, the Eight of Pentacles reverse can indicate that you are ignoring your inner wisdom and suppressing your spiritual side. It can signify that you are becoming overly materialistic or mean, and it reminds you to refocus your spiritual side to bring yourself back into balance. So, I have learned a few new things about the Eight of Coins now. I'm actually kind of glad that we read this because we have been pulling this card a lot this week. A lot. So, honestly, we're on the up and up is what I'm feeling, and I feel really good about it. So again, Legend Gang, if you have been working really hard on something or putting a lot of time, attention, and focus into building something, rebuilding something, restructuring, or just creating something new in general, getting a new job, getting a new home, getting a new craft or skill or gift or talent, whatever it is for you that you're working on or you're mastering, congratulations in advance on your success when it comes to whatever that is. I feel like expect good things. I feel good about this card, y'all. I'm not going to lie. I feel really good about it. So that being said, I'm not going to draw this out any longer because my son is getting restless and we're about to have bath time and I'm hungry. The food is ready. So that being said, let me make sure I check the comments. I don't think I saw any comments, but just in case. Oh, wow. Hi. Hi, Cassie. Legendary Time. What's up? Welcome. Quick question. You should have asked the question because now it's too late. But that's what I have for us today. I hope that was helpful. I hope that you enjoyed. Please make sure to like the video, subscribe if you are new, turn on notifications so you don't miss out on any new videos. Again, shout out to everyone who has been liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing, donating, purchasing oracles, tarot, and books. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You're really helping the platform grow. Please continue to do so. Let me see what else. Next week, Twerk and Works at same time, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Thursday here on YouTube. Tomorrow we have our Shadow Dance celebration, and that's an opportunity for our community to come together and to express gratitude for where we've been, where we are, and where we plan on going. So especially if you've been in this Eight of Pentacles energy, just go ahead and come on and talk about it. And if not, it's just going to be me talking about everything on my end, and I'm cool with that. And then we also have Soul Share Sunday on Sunday. And that's an opportunity for our community to come together and to share what's on our mind, body, soul, and spirit. So if you're interested in any of those things, make sure that you click the notification on each live to be notified on when I go live. And I hope to see you there. And of course, the dailies. Dailies, check out Patreon, check out shadowtwerktarot.com. So that being said, yeah, it is bath time, boy. Without further ado, I'm going to see y'all later. Until next time, you are truly legendary. I love you, and I'm going to see you later. Say bye, baby. Sayonara. Matane.